YouTube. What is up, man? It's your boy, Giovanni Francesco, or I'm him, Giovanni, and this is another episode of the segment, My Thoughts, My Opinions, powered by Smoking Politic with me, honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig, the world. It's been a while since I did one of these episodes, man, so let's get right back to the intro real quick. We are blessed yet again with another 24 hours, so use yours wisely and accordingly, because there shouldn't be anybody out here complaining. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to shit on whatever you're going through, you know what I mean? But understand you've been through worse and you overcame that, and understand right now as you're listening to me tell you this, there's people all over the world going through way worse, man. Free Palestine. Now, if you're on the fence of subscribing and hitting the bell to my channel, it's okay. Check out my playlist and you can see my earlier content, and you can see before I was monetized, and that I'm still pushing the same narrative, and that's positivity and giving belt to ass to the fuckery. Now, we're back with the My Thoughts, My Opinions segment. Excellent, man. I didn't really have nothing, planned like I normally do. I know the last few episodes of this segment, My Thoughts, My Opinions, I was freestyling, which I'm going to do now. As you guys noticed, I got the brand new Wireless Go Generation 3 portable mics. Shout out to my lady, man. She surprised me yesterday with these. So slowly but surely, the content and the platform is leveling up. Soon, camera, and yeah. But yeah, man, I just wanted to freestyle a little bit, give a little bit of summary of what's been going on in the country and in the world. First and foremost, I get a lot of flack for saying this, but first and foremost, I want to say R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk. Condolences goes to his kids, his wife, his mother, his father, his real friends, his real family members, and his real supporters. Me personally, I wasn't a big fan of his. I didn't really agree with damn near anything he had to say. I feel like he was, a low-key racist, definitely an elitist. But yeah, nonetheless, what happened to him, he didn't deserve that. The only thing, shout out to Mr. Kobe Dennis, a real pillar in this community in Providence, Rhode Island, all of Rhode Island. I had the pleasure of interviewing him, and you guys could check that out. By the time 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. tonight, tomorrow, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, it drops. The episode of The Sit Down. Real topics, real issues, real people. And I said to Kobe Dennis on there, and he kind of checked me for it too, which was well-deserved, I feel like. But at the same time, my delivery, as you guys can see and hear, my vernacular is not all that good. And my delivery and I could be rambling all over the place like I'm doing now. But I feel like he misunderstood what I said when I said I kind of admire Charlie Kirk when it comes to the fact that he lived his truth and he said what he said. He stood on what he said. I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? I stand on what I say. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? So when I see other individuals that are like that, it don't matter, what views he had, I still admire that a little, because I moved like that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, these people out here online celebrating that another human being, he could be whatever and say whatever, and people say he poured out hate and all that. That doesn't warrant him to go out the way he did for the world to see. And his kids are forever, they could see that. His family, his wife. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was a chomo. It's not like he violated women and children. You know what I mean? He was just one of those elitist, low-key racists, but behind closed doors, he was probably all the way, type of individuals. That doesn't warrant him to meet his demise in the way he did. And to see my fellow Americans celebrating that, you know, it's just dividing us even more, bro. It's going according to their plan. You know what I'm saying? And it's just nasty work. And I feel like the majority of those people that are celebrating, not all of them, but the majority of them, God forbid if the shit hits the fan, you guys are going to be the first one running, ducking, and asking the government for help to keep you safe. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Not all of them, because some of them that made fun of them, I'm sure they're equipped. They look real militant. Doomsday preppers. You know what I mean? But the majority that are just chatting like it usually is, you know, the loudest person in the room is usually what? You know what I mean? They're going to be ducking and hiding and tucking their tail. You know what I mean? Depending on other people to keep them safe and clothe them and feed them and give them water and shelter. Keep them warm at night, innit, bruv? You know what I'm saying? Just make it make sense, man. This country is a divide enough. And then, you know, everybody knows it's not a mystery. I used to be a big Trump supporter. His whole campaign, his whole run from 2016, man, I even voted. You know what I mean? I voted twice for him. He would have had my vote a third time. Thank God, though. Shame on me 2 times. I was a fool. You know what I mean? He had a chance, and this was his moment to bring the country together, and what he'd do. Because he has already been compromised by the Zionists. It's a whole different other topic. So he already been compromised. So his job now is to destroy America. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this in the comments, but it is what it is. It's like, you know, how can you guys think that he's for you? Especially I'm talking to Trump country and rural America. How you think he's for you? He's for the elites. He's always been for the elites. I was freaking delusional like y'all, thinking and hoping and wishing on a star and on a prayer that he's really for us. He's for the country. He's for America first. No, he's for the Zionist interests first, just like every other president. The only other president that wasn't for it was JFK, and he got smoked for it on live television for the world to see. Off that topic. If you are thinking about becoming a YouTuber, you know, and I'm talking to my young kings out there, and even people around in my generation. I'm from the 80s, and people from the 90s and early 2000s. This goes for you too. Man, woman. Young man, young woman. Make sure you don't have no skeletons in your closet. Make sure you check out all the way before you jump in front of this camera and start pushing your narrative and your agenda. That's all I have to say. You know what I'm saying? And understand, when you're one of the select chosen ones to do this, and you're going to know, because you're not going to get the support right away. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So understand that once you overcome that, it's smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? I just recently came over that. Now it's smooth sailing from here on out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say, man. There's been another episode of the segment, My Thoughts, My Opinions, powered by Smoking Politic with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Everybody, man, love yourself. Love yourself first, because that way you can love others accordingly. And you don't let nobody play with you, man, because why? You love yourself first. Separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, and that includes family. It's okay to love people from afar, man. Remember that, you know? Check out my playlist. I'm playlist ready for your binging pleasure. And yeah, man, that's all I got to say, man. Just fasten your seatbelt, man, because the only way is up from here now, man. Blessings, man. Love yourself, love each other, and be kind to others. Peace.
If you really think about it, man, it always really been divided, especially when it come to us. You know, I'm just gonna speak the truth. You know what I mean? So, and then we don't help.
That's all I want you to do on here is speak your truth.
Exactly, bro. Smoking and politicking with Giovanni, boy. Yeah, man. But